This video is sponsored by Sweetwater.
Hey, it's me, Caroline Scruggs, your theremin teacher. In the last video, we went through the features of the Moog THEREMINI and calibrated it, so be sure to go back and watch that if you need to. Now you're ready for action. I'm gonna give you a short and sweet theremin lesson on the Moog THEREMINI. If you've been wanting to buy a theremin for a long time, consider this the sign that you should. The THEREMINI is such a great option at a price point that won't break the bank. And it's a model of this instrument that you can actually learn to play musically. Also, with the zero interest payment plans from Sweetwater Sound, they make it like a no-brainer to buy your dream instrument. And they're actually the sponsor of today's video. So we'll talk about Sweetwater a little later on and why I've been using them for my gear and instrument needs for almost a decade now. Also, be sure to stick around till the end of the video because someone is going to win a Moog THEREMINI from Sweetwater, so stay tuned for the details of how to enter. Now, ready for your short and sweet theremin lesson? Let's do it. First things first, body position. Again, go back to the video on calibration if you haven't watched it yet. You're gonna wanna be about an arm's length away from your pitch antenna. So put up your right arm, making sure that you're about an arm's length away. Now your body, in accordance with the instrument, is probably going to be a little bit to the left of the Moog logo. And with your left hand, you should be able to comfortably put it up and down like so over this loop, which is the volume antenna, while keeping your elbow comfortably at your side. So once you have your body position, let's move on. Next step, hand position 1. Yes, we are already there. Put up your right hand and give me an okay sign. Okay. Now close your fist, but keeping that little okay, those little pinchers like this, and you have hand position 1. Now you're going to take hand position 1 from a little bit like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way up the pitch antenna. And as if you had an invisible string, you're going to pull that string straight towards yourself, horizontal in space to the ground, all the way to right underneath your right collarbone like this. And bringing it back to that pitch antenna, and back to your collarbone, and back to the pitch antenna, back to the collarbone. Perfect. So this is basically like your fretboard, this area in space. Okay, so we've got your right hand moving. Let's talk about your left hand. Raise it up and go, hi. This is your volume hand. Its job is to go up and down over here. And as you begin to practice and as you begin honing your theremin skills, you're gonna develop your own unique style over here in your left hand as well as your right hand. But for now, let's just focus on raising it up and down, up and down. So up is volume and down is muted or getting softer. Louder, softer. Louder, softer. You're looking great so far, pal. While you get that muscle memory locked in, you might be asking yourself, where do I even get a theremin? Or, gosh, Caroline, I still need a stand, I need an amp, I need a microphone. Where the heck is the best place to get all of this stuff? Well, my student, I am so glad you asked because the answer is actually the sponsor of today's video, and that is Sweetwater Sound. So many music artists get overwhelmed and intimidated, and rightly so, when it comes to buying the gear that's right for them, for their specific needs and artistic direction. Instruments and gear are a serious investment, and it's the worst feeling ever when you spend so much money only to get something that you end up never using. At Sweetwater Sound, what I love about them is their customer service is out of this world. They want you to get the perfect gear for your needs as much as you do. They have incredible payment plans with zero interest for up to 48 months, enabling all artists to afford the tools they need to make their creative visions come true. And every order comes with a bag of candy. I cannot recommend Sweetwater Sound enough, and we're doing a THEREMINI giveaway for one person at the end of this month. You can enter to win as well as browse all of my gear and instruments that I use in the link in the description. You can only enter the THEREMINI giveaway for a limited amount of time, so don't wait. Be sure to go down to the link below and sign up to win. Enter now at the link below and tell your friends too. Now back to the lesson. Okay, so you have the right hand, what's going on there with the pitch. You have the left hand with the volume. Let's try to hold a single pitch. So take your hand position 1 and put it up anywhere on your fretboard, right here. And I want you to go ahead and try to hold a pitch for 10 seconds. See if you can. Did you do it? Don't worry, it takes a lot of practice. Also, I shared my top 3 unexpected tips to level up your theremin playing in my last video of calibrating your theremin, and those are really going to help you holding this pitch here, so be sure that you go back and watch that. So once you can hold a single pitch right here, then you really have all you need to start playing the theremin musically. All you're going to do is hold that same hand position and move it on this horizontal, magical, invisible line from the pitch antenna to your collarbone, back and forth, and find different notes. Challenge yourself to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So rock and roll. All right, my dear student, you are ready to rock the theremin. I believe in you, and you've got this in the bag. Now, if you're ready to take your theremin playing to the next level and learn the hand positions, musicality, and your unique playing style, comment Magical Theremin Club to get on the waitlist for my future multi-module theremin course. Thanks again to Sweetwater Sound for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to go enter for your chance to win a Moog Theremin in the description below. Have a magical day!